At a border ferry near midnight, the road itself feels like a suspect. A night clerk stacks damp tickets under a flickering light, the air thick with diesel and salt. She hesitates as a scuffed suitcase rolls past. Then another, identical in color and tag, but claimed by a different face. Crimes in these liminal spaces are deeply unsettling. Movement conceals who was where and when. Names shift, timelines blur, and witnesses struggle for words that must cross languages. How do you parse a tale that is a blessing in one tongue and a transaction in another? Online rumors fester, becoming pitches that promise safe passage in exchange for devotion and fees. Today, routes are faster, feeds are louder, and scams cross borders before an officer's shift is even ended. Even a contactless kiosk can obscure the truth, giving fear an easy alias. Then there are the objects that travel, so-called cursed pieces, passed from a dusty trunk to a polished gallery, trailed by break-ins and quiet, desecrated graves. Our researcher Mara keeps a file for these moments, when a suitcase surfaces in one country, but its receipts belong to another. On long-haul routes, look-alike disappearances stack up like mile markers. Hotel corridors echo with the sound of unanswered knocks. We will follow these footprints across borders, starting with a face that appears twice. Then we track a case that seems to split one traveler in two, on a trail that refuses to choose a single path. Dawn stains the ferry pier. A single fluorescent light hums over the customs room. An investigator sips bitter coffee, salt-damp tickets sticking to her fingers. She aligns a passenger manifest with a shipping ledger and a single phone ping from midnight. Across jurisdictions, the work is patience, not glamour. Warrants must be recognized in another language. Extradition requests must survive time zones and privacy laws. Those damp tickets are now waypoints for language checks.
A translator replays a confession where a local idiom for vanishing, to borrow a shadow, was misheard as boasting. What good is a confession when a twisted proverb turns fear into swagger? Rituals, taboos, even the color of a ribbon can reveal habits when physical evidence is gone. When survivors speak, their boundaries guide the work, shaping a story that refuses to feed spectacle. Truth over thrills. Night falls again. A wall map glows, 3 pins linked by red thread across sea and rail. Our investigation follows that same path, from rumor to document to a verified voice. We mark uncertainty with care, explaining why a gap exists instead of papering it over. Today, encrypted chats and last-minute flights out outrun court stamps. Rumors sprint far ahead of corrections. This is why method matters. It helps us judge what to share and what to ignore. As communication accelerates, careful attention is what protects communities. We end with simple safety steps and media cues that empower, not alarm. But first, we need a missing name. And out on the pier, there is still one whisper left to hear.